going to talk to you today a little bit about the iconic solar project. The Visible Solar project was basically came up after we had a community cabinet. Renewables SA, in conjunction with the then Premier Mike Rann, gave us $500,000 and said, we want you to put an iconic visible solar icon project on the island. So, needed to be tracking solar solution. So what's tracking solar? We worked the project in partnership with the RDA Adelaide Hills, Kangaroo and Kangaroo Island. It was really great help during this process. Tracking solar is this. Quite impressive things. So they move around, they move up and down. And basically they follow the sun. They're 33% more efficient than fixed solar, and this enabled us to effectively replace 75% of our airport electricity bill using solar energy. However, we thought we could do a bit more than that, and tracking solar, whilst, yes, look, it's innovative, it's not that innovative, they'd already got it at Monato. So what could we do that was different? We needed to have a point of difference. When you live on an island like us, you need to have a point of difference. You've got to have something to get people there. And you know, we're at the end of the supply chain. Very thin piece of cable supplies our power. We have power shortages at certain times of the year in the height of summer. What can we do to do our bit to give us a bit more capacity? So we said, right, we want to do a bit more. So we looked at trackers and energy storage. Very expensive. We looked at trackers and electric vehicles. And in the end, we decided that was the route we were going to go. So other than a novelty value, why would we want to look at electric vehicles? Quite simple, really. We pay 28 cents a kilowatt hour for our power at the airport. Anything extra we sell back into the grid, we get paid 9 cents for. Work that one out. 28 cents on the in and 9 cents on the out. If we sell it as electric vehicle fuel, 66 cents a kilowatt hour. So, as a financially unsustainable council, I have the privilege of managing a council that has no money, but has lots of desires, that we have to do our little bit. So that's what we did. There are some issues with electric vehicle technology. Everybody goes, oh, they're those horrible little cars that you see driving around town, completely impractical. Nobody will ever take them on. And of course you need chargers, because they've got batteries in them and batteries run out. So if you don't have the infrastructure, you can't have the cars. Because you get halfway down the road, grind to a halt, that's the end of that. So they have this thing called range anxiety, which is as soon as you sit in an electric car, you go, oh my God, I'm going to run out of power. Okay? So you need to think about your network and how you're going to deal with that. So, reasonable size project, $500,000. So we did the first bit, so this was the bit we were supposed to develop, supposed to put in, $336,000, some very competitive pricing, got people to sharpen their pencils. We also got a little bit of extra fixed panel solar on the roof of the council offices. Why? Because council were going to have one of these electric vehicles. So we then had $163,000 left to put in electric vehicles and some charging infrastructure, and not just at council and not just at the airport. We wanted this to be public infrastructure. We wanted to create a network where the public could take electric vehicles and use them. Because if you use it, people get comfortable with it. Word of mouth then says, hey, I hired a car, it was great. Why don't you do it? Oh yeah, but what about? No, they've got these chargers everywhere. Go for it. So this is what we've done. So there's a picture there of the Nissan Leaf we've got, plus the charge pole. You do the little card swipe, you plug it in, walk away, get a cup of coffee, do your shopping, come back, it's charged, off you go again. So this is the network we've got. Oh, hang on a minute, sorry. I'm behind on the slide. Sorry. This is the network we've got. We've got the main townships, Penashore in the east, American River, Kingscote, the airport, and then there's that mob out on the western side, Pandana. So you can see there our electricity usage has gradually grown. We're now just have sold 2 megawatts of power into electric vehicles, which is quite an achievement. The results today. EVs can be hired for $60 a day. That's about $40 cheaper than anything else you can hire on the island that's got 4 wheels. There's a 25% uptake of EVs. Small lease income. We're saving money. We're saving money on our power bills, which is significant for a council such as ours. More to the point is we're seeing, now we have a network, uptake in the community. Over the last 4 months we've seen 3 new vehicles come on the island. And that's significant because now it's there, they can come. They always say don't build it, don't build it because they won't come. If you haven't got the infrastructure, they can't come. So what needs to be done to deal with this? We need faster chargers, they're out there, they're starting to come. We're starting to see costs come down. We're also starting to see people investing in public infrastructure. We're seeing it in Adelaide. At one point we had more electric chargers on Kangaroo Island than the City of Adelaide had working. You've got to worry about that, really, haven't you? So designs, well, from my point of view, it's about where council could benefit in these commercial vehicles. And these are examples of vehicles that are out there now. And we're about to take delivery of one of the first plug-in hybrid SUVs, cheaper than a twin cab. It does 1.9 litres per 100 kilometres, so significant fuel efficiency. So when I do my runs into town, which are not short distance, we're going to save money on there as well. So I'd just like to acknowledge, final slide, just the partners, Renewables SA, Government of South Australia through the MITA, fantastic support, Regional Development Australia, and special acknowledgement of Deputy Mayor Peter Clements and the other elected members, David Altman, who helped deliver the project, and Peter Wire, a local partner who does the hire at the airport. Thank you very much.